Okay, today we're going to talk about a day in the life of Ace Live. So we go over there and see what he's doing. So in this particular day that I watch Ace Live, he went to Haiti. He's from Haitian. He's from Haiti. I think his mother's Haitian. And he promised his mother that he was gonna go visit Haiti. So some things have been happening. The president's been shot. I think Hurricane Ida and even an earthquake has happened in the country of Haiti within weeks or months. I know in the same month, but probably with even the same is within weeks of each other. So they say the country's, devastated. And if you listen to certain people, they say you can't even visit Haiti. Well, Ace Live proved that was a lie because he went to Haiti to visit his country. And they was, visitors there. And it was a lot of people was visiting. They didn't have the type of visitors that they once had, but everything seemed to be cool. And Ace went to see Haiti, to see where he came from. So he was taking a lot of vehicles around. He was riding, taking tours with people that he knew, evidently, because they was waiting on him. So anyway, Ace Live is looking at Haiti and kind of, just in awe of it all, because he's Haitian. So this is something that I looked up on about the 1709 Haitian, the French Revolution, or the Haitians, when the Haitians basically took over the island from the French, because the Haitians were slaves, and the Haitians got tired of being slaves. They was sleeping with the women. All of a sudden, there's light-skinned Haitians, dark-skinned Haitians, and they all decided, hey, we're going to stop this. We don't want to be slaves. We rather die than be slaves. So 150, 60, 70 years before black people in America got their freedom, the Haitians got their freedom in 1709. They beat the French. They took the colony from them. And this is the reason why economically that a lot of people believe that they're in the situation they're in, because the French is trying to oppress them. They don't want nobody dealing with Haiti because the Haitis took their land from them, from the French. So the French has made the Haitians, they made them citizens of France, but they got these levies, embargoes, and all types of things. You owe us money that they got to pay the French. So things like roads and stuff to actually help your government out comes hard for Haiti. And I read, I looked at another video where it was called Dangerous Roads. And Haiti was one part of the dangerous roads. It's hard to get across Haiti, especially if it starts raining or it's just hard. Like when it turns into mud, or if it's doing anything out of the ordinary, it's real hard to get across. And they show the ways buses and a lot of things, people would, kind of go to these buses and pay money to go, 5, 6 hours down the road, stay at hotels to another city, to work, to do whatever they're doing. They would take these they're very dangerous, piling on top of each other. They going in trucks, they going on vans, they going on buses to try to maneuver Haiti. So this is what's happening to Ace. So Ace, they're trying to take Ace to the place where the general, I guess, decided or took over Haiti from the French. So it's up a steep hill. They try to get up the hill. They can't get up the hill with a vehicle. So they take, motorcycles. So they take motorcycles to try to get up this hill. Eventually, they had to start walking. It was so steep. And then they started taking horses. And that's how they got up there. They had people periodically to take, it was like a tour. And they got up there, and this is basically where freedom was. Freedom was up here. And there was trees in Hades, there was Hades was beautiful. And they're just letting everybody know that it's a lie. It is nothing wrong with coming to visit Hades. Actually, they need the tourism to get money so these people can work and have money. But they said they rather be in this condition that they're in than be slaves. And I got to respect that. So Haitian brothers and sisters, they are our brothers. They are our sisters from Africa. These guys didn't want to be slaves nowhere. So they had to have that story about Hades. So Ace Live is running around Hades, showing us a lot of good material, showing us why Hades is a national treasure for all black people. All black people should make Hades a Mecca to go, because this is a powerful thing that they did. So Hades, they should be even exalted. I didn't even know the story of Hades. I never knew why. I never knew anything about Hades until I started looking up on it. And then I got a great pride that Haitians are brothers and sisters. And that's why I said on my last video to pray for Hades. These brothers and these sisters are, they're after my own heart, because I would like to think that I would be like, hey, I'm not going to be a slave. I'm going to fight. And I don't know. I don't know if I would have been that brave. But just to know that it's somebody black that said this slavery stuff is not finna fly. And it was the people from Hades. They fought against it. And they said this thing ain't gonna fly. So I just wanted to peek into a day in the life of Ace Live. Ace Live is over in Hades, and I don't know how long he's gonna be there, but he showed us a lot of beautiful pictures of Hades. Showed us basically the second motherland besides Africa. These Haitians, they are something to be reveled. I mean, they're after my own heart. So, this has just been a day in the life of Ace Live. So if you want to see him in Hades, I don't know how long he's going to be there, but he's got more than one episode of him being in Hades. And they're going over the land. They're going over the tradition of Hades. They're talking about the war. They're talking about all the things to be proud of Hades. Not only black people in Hades, but black people all over the world should be proud of Hades, what they did and what they do mean to us. They should be the new Mecca for black people. And we should all take a visit and spend money and go to Hades and support these people. Okay, this is the Z Show. This is a little history about the Haitian Revolution. Ace Live is actually taking us, in debt to see what's going on in Hades. So I hope you enjoy the little look at the Ace Live channel. So just go over to Ace Live and you'll see Hades that is, it's beautiful. They should be the new Mecca. I'm going to look even more about Hades, and I'm going to pray for Hades, and I'm proud of everything that y'all do. Good luck. Hope God bless you and turn things around down there in Hades. Okay, like, subscribe, and we're talking about Ace Live, a day in the life of Ace Live in Hades. Who knew? All right, then. Have a good one.